out your pockets, I need all that. I get the millions and I fall back. Niggas chameleon.
Hi YouTube, welcome back to my second episode of my Buffalo Sabres rebuild here. And if you didn't watch last episode, which currently as I'm recording this, that video is currently going to go up on YouTube while this one is being recorded. But Dallas won the Cup, President's Trophy. Let's quickly go through these awards. Feel free to pause and just look at who won. But today is going to be an interesting, very interesting episode. First thing, because personally I would like to have Kane retire, a member of the Sabres. So I'm going to give him another full no move. Let's go like 4.150. See if he says yes to that. But let's just go straight into the draft here. We have the 14th overall pick, I'm pretty sure. So, well, let's quickly see who retired here. Corey Perry calls it quits. Jared Spurgeon. That saves Buffalo. Not Buffalo, the Wildcat. No one of note. Hoffman is now a scout. The elite scout, Mike Hoffman. I wonder where he scouts. Alright, anyone? No, the first pick available is number 4. There is a right-hand shot defenseman there. Well, let's see if we can make something work here. We really do need... Oh, look at this! Matthew Coronado grew to elite potential. You love to see that. Anyways, let's see if we can get some kind of package here to move up and get this guy. I wouldn't mind giving him up. Go Rosen. You want Rosen? We have so many bottom sixers, so low-key I'm willing to trade a nice few of them. Could we also get Hensler in this deal? That would be 2 very nice pieces here. Let's see, what would they say? Kesselring, a rookie, and Isaac Rosen. No. Fair enough. I would be willing to give up the 14th. But since it has a bit of value, I'm gonna see if I can get a second round pick for next year. And they do say yes to that, so I think that's a nice deal. And yet, I only made that deal because they were willing to trade that pick. But, let's just see how this draft goes. What? There was another franchise guy? Goodness gracious. I'm not gonna take McKenna away from the Sharks, but man, that's crazy. 2 franchises. I got the potential for draft prospect quality down on low too, so I have no idea how that even works. That shouldn't have even happened. But I guess that just is what it is. Now to the 4th overall pick. As I said, I'm looking for this defenseman here. We really need a righty. 78 overall. We might just put him straight in the NHL, to be honest. 2-way defender, decent skating. Him and Byram could be a good pair. I think we probably will start him. Going on to our 2nd round pick here. We honestly need defense more than anything. Unless we could try to see if there's a goalie anywhere here. Doesn't look like any elite potential goalies anywhere. So, since we don't have the best scouts yet, should probably go this guy because he's guaranteed. I was gonna go for Rasmus Rene. 1 year away, actually. But yet again, it's just another middle sixer, which this team is already full of, but, you know, just trade bait, I guess you could look at it. This guy has a good chance. He's not going to be. Go Going for true value here. Possibly 1 year. Please be a medium 4. 77, beautiful. Wow, that's a very beautiful pick there. Holy. That's 2 very good picks that we've made already here in this draft. My first draft actually drafting and being the GM of this Buffalo Sabres team. I'm liking everything so far. Let's go for another defenseman here. He's probably going to be medium top 6. That's not terrible. But that's the thing we really need the most is right-hand shot D. So if we can find some potential right-hand shot defensemen, we will be drafting them. This guy looks pretty decent, Vladimir. Medium top 9, that's not that bad. And then a medium top 6 gets drafted right after that pick. So that's great. This guy could be... it's alright. Trying to get some steals here. We should probably just go off of potential by now. Josh Lee, who I was going to pick originally. Yeah, nothing crazy. Probably just AHLers, which is alright. Hopefully the AHL team could also do good. Oh, we have a gem here. We'll be sure to pick him. Should we just take some of these guys? Hope that they're low elites. And that's definitely not our best pick. 182. That guy is. We can get him like the last pick of the draft. There's no way he's gonna be elite, right? Well, now I just forced myself to take him. And he was elite! Wow. Well, thankfully I did force myself to take him. Alright, going in again here. Just trying to get these elites now. Low elites. Alexander Yakupov is a bust. Shocker that a Yakupov turns out to be a bust. And this is going to be our last pick of the draft. Pretty sure this guy is going to be a low elite. Excuse me? How is that guy a gem? Oh my god. That's ridiculous. Okay. Oh my god, that's ridiculous. How is that a gem? I don't think I've ever got more screwed over before in my life. I thought for sure he was going to be a low elite. Kane also says yes, so that's nice. I'm gonna quickly go sign like the head coaches and scouts like that, so I'll be back shortly. Okay, back from re-signing some coaches. Clifton is gone for sure. I don't really want Krebs. Give him the 1 mil for 2 years and just flip him. This guy might very well be in the NHL for us this year. We'll see. Glendening, I only got him to help get a trade through. Goodness, there's a lot of 77 overalls here. This guy will also be getting his ELC. Rookies on the board everywhere. Excuse me. A lot of these guys, you just like to keep these guys because they could be like bottom sixers, or you know, there's a chance they don't, but still nice to just have them. Because I mean, the worst case scenario, they're just going to be very, very nice AHLers. We're also going to sign Raddy Mertka, do his entry level contract as well. Got Hensler under contract. Fiddler, we're also going to get him under contract. This guy is literally terrible. Anyone else here? Osborne, I guess we can sign. Burnett is terrible. Alright, and goalies. Yeah, you're definitely not getting a contract, bud. Well, that's about it. Let's see what the rookies say to their contracts. Fiddler joins, Mertzka joins, and Keaton joins, and Philman, or Fielman. Let's go to free agency. Okay, guys, we are now in free agency, and please, holy cow, Jack Eichel hits free agency, and so does Robertson. I just realized we do not have the cap space. Well, I'm gonna put my GM mode in full gear and full throttle, and we're gonna make some stuff happen. We'll be back shortly. Steed. Josh Norris nearly clearing up $8 million cap space in exchange for 3 seconds to Chicago, sending him out west. Jack Quinn is now a member of the Anaheim Ducks in exchange for a third and a goalie. To the Florida Panthers in exchange for 2 picks. We are here talking to Jack Eichel. Let's see. He's interested. No, okay, that's fine. See if we can rise that a bit. Okay, that's not too good. Nice. Nice. 7 years. We're going 7. Offer you a full no move clause. Sure, what do you want? Play in the first line, you will be the first line center. Try to lower it a bit. Offer him 11 mil for 7 years, a full no move clause. Will Jack Eichel be a member of the Buffalo Sabres again? We'll see. And if that doesn't work out, I will offer sheet Jason Robertson. Yes, I know I can only offer sheet, but literally I don't care. It's literally Jason flippin' Robertson. So for now, you know what? I'm not even going to skip this. Let's just go look at some AHLers that we can sign here. Where's that? Is that in the queue? I want to sign people that can just play. In the dub? Yeah, I'm not signing you then. You played with... Didn't, like, the Capitals give up, like, a second for that guy? Pretty sure they did. Correct me if I'm wrong. Anyone else here? Sort just by overall. Connor Brown. Just signing, like, all these guys are probably just going to be in the AHL. Smith as well. Hamnick. RFA. Bertuzzo is also here. Benning is here. Let's sign him for the A. Let's look at defense. Potentials. You're in the queue. You can play straight in the minors, which is what I like to see. I think we need a few more forwards. Let's get you... Valeno, sure. You'll be a AHL superstar, hopefully. And Chaffee. Now, let's quickly just look, because I have this marked down on my phone. Let's take a look real quick to see what the... You know what? I'll be back in a second. Let me go see this. We're going to offer Jack McBain nearly 2.5 for 1 year. And he says yes to that. Okay, now, let's see if Eichel... Oh yeah, and then there's also the head coaches and stuff. I had to re-sign new peoples. That's besides the point. Come on. No! Jack Eichel says no to Buffalo. Gosh dang it. Oh, that's tough. Oh, that's tough. Gosh dang it. Is Robertson still here? Well, he's kind of the only guy, but now we have a hole. Oh boy. I'll be back in a moment. Chat said it, and you know what, at this point, I don't even care. We can't get Jason Robertson, so we're gonna get Nick Robertson from the league. Give you Anaheim's third for Nick Robertson, there you go. Now we have a Robertson. We'll see you at the beginning of next year. Okay, after a massive bunch of crap of Jason Robertson not wanting to sign and yada yada, here are the lines for this season. Benson, Thompson, Coronado, Patrick Kane, Ryan McLeod, Nick Robertson instead of Jason. Josh Stone with Sagan and Kulich and Consta, Hellenius with Olsland and McBain. Deep pairs, we got Power, Darlene, I don't know what to say his name, I'm just going to call him Keaton, because hopefully that's how you say that part of his name, with Bowen Byram, and Ryan Johnson with Stridback. And Devin Levi is the starting goaltender, with Kelly Klang as the backup. We'll see you at the halfway point. Now, here we are trading Krebs to the Oilers for a fourth and day. Alright guys, here we are at the halfway point. Third best power play and the best PK with a 90% PK. Team seems to be looking pretty nice. Let's see here. 56 points for Thompson and 42. 54 and 42 for Darlene. 41 and 42 for Benson. 34 and 42 for Coronado. Why is bro not shooting? He has a phenomenal shot. Patrick Kane, 33 and 42. 32 and 42 is well for power. 24, 24, 24, 22, 15, 14, 12, 12, 9. He's actually playing pretty decent. You'd love to see that. McBain is kind of eh. Team's playing pretty nice. What about Levi's numbers? Excuse me? Okay, but yo, Levi is playing phenomenal. A .920 save percentage and a 2.37 goals against. I should have locked him for 8 years. Now he's gonna cost $17 million. Anyways. In the entire league, we are fourth in the entire league, 1 point off of being third. Seems looking pretty dang good. Guess let's go to the deadline and see if this keeps up. Wait, before we go to the deadline, actually. Let's see, contract extensions. Olsland, what do you want? You fumbled the bag, gee. Probably. I mean, we're fourth in the entire league, so... Did you see Levi's numbers? I'll sign you to a 2-year deal. He wants to stay, boys. 2x3 for Patty Kane. Stay in Buffalo. And also... might as well plug it now. We are live on twitch.tv/peaceful. If you want to join the streams and see me play NHL or anything else live, because I record everything that is on YouTube live on twitch.tv/peaceful, come join. I would love to see you stop by. Gotta get that plug in. But now I'm just gonna go. Wait, let's just simulate a few days, see what Kane says to that deal. For anything else. And Patrick Kane does come back. Olsland also says yes. Alright, well, now let's go to the deadline. Let's also... we're probably very close. Let's give up Florida's 5th. And that's a done deal. I think that's all we're gonna do. we definitely do not need a better goalie. I also don't want to OD on trading a lot when I don't think we're cup contenders. So I feel like that's where we're going to end it. And cut back to the end of the year. Want 17 mil now? Yeah. I don't understand this game sometimes. Clause. Full. 20. Okay. Oops. Well, went from 6 years to 3 years quickly. Let's keep on getting rid of the money. Okay, now let's try this crap again. 7x3. See if you'll say this. Went from being okay with 6 years to taking it down half the years. Because why not? And there we go, he signed. So now we can do that trade. But now, to the deadline. Season is over. And we have our ticket to the dance with the Florida Panthers of all teams. Now, the reason why that is so hilarious is because our head coach is Paul Maurice. And Reinhardt, Buffalo, and as well as Levi against Buffalo. Levi against Florida, I meant. Yeah, this is going to be an interesting one. Hopefully the team that we want ends up on top. For regular season numbers, 68 points for Tage Flippin' Thompson. 89 for Zachary Mother Benson. That contract is beautiful. Rasmus Dahlin, 86. 62 for Matthew Coronato. 59 for veteran Patrick Kane. What did Batherson do for us? -4. Oh yeah, I didn't even realize that Tage had 60 goals. Holy crap. I didn't even realize that. Power had 53 points. Byram had 45. He's got the X factor because that was my goal for him this year, to get 40 assists. Another 43-point season for Ryan McLeod. 40 for Coolidge. 35 for Robertson, but a -17. My God. Hellenius was a -14. The rookie for a defenseman to have more goals than assists is very interesting. And Devin Levi played out of his mind. Just out of curiosity. No, he never. He was 7 goals back of David Pastrnak from winning the Rocket. Wow, he was up there though. Speak of the devil. Jason, have you signed an extension? He's still not under contract. Thompson was up there in points. He was 6th in points. That's nuts. What about Mr. Dahlin? Oh, yo, Dahlin was 2nd in points, but because of plus-minus, it might be Fox. But Dahlin is top 3. The winningest in net, Shesterkin. The best save percentage, Saros. And the best goals against is Saros. So Saros has himself a Vezina trophy. Let's not waste any more time. We are in the dance with the Florida Panthers against UPL. I forgot I traded UPL there. Oh boy. This will be a fight. Game 1 in Buffalo. 5-3 win. Game 2 in Buffalo. Goodness, it's so slow. An 8-4 loss. Yikes. Now in Florida for Game 3. We lose again. Game 5 in Florida. Game 4 in Florida, not Game 5. Yeah, and it's over. Game 5 in Buffalo. Let's see. Yippee! Out in 5. Well, that lasted just as long as anyone really expected. Now, did it? I told you I didn't want to OD on making moves because I didn't think we were going to be cup contenders yet, so. Toronto and Florida, Carolina and Philly. Now, what about our AHL team? What's going on down here? Are they going to make it? And the AHL team also got out in the first round. That's 3 years in a row that our AHL team has gotten eliminated. 3 years in a row. Well, time to simulate to the draft. Now, here we are at the draft. Florida won the cup against the Avalanche. Matthews, Art Ross again, and the Hart again. The James, the Makar Norris Trophy Memorial goes to Kale. David Pastrnak gets the Lady Ping. I gotta delete that. And Gavin McKenna wins the Calder because it's Gavin McKenna. Sam Reinhart wins the Conn Smythe again. As I said, Saros won the Vezina. Jennings went to Levi. Nice. Parayko has won the Bill Master 3 years in a row. Yeah. 3 years in a row. Edmonton's coach, Jack Adams. Horvat with the Selke. McKinnon, Ted Lindsay, and Pastrnak with the Rocket Richard. Who's gonna win the DuPont sweepstakes? The Kings. And this is where we're not ending the video. We're gonna go through the draft. Holy crap. I'm not gonna trade for Quinn Hughes' rights, but I guarantee you I'm trading for Robertson's. We don't need Quinn Hughes. That's OD. We have Power and Darlene. We do not need Quinn Hughes. It literally doesn't make sense for anyone involved. Roman Josi retires. I mean, yeah, but that doesn't... That's crazy. He's not on our contract. Do they want Batherson? They do want Batherson. Let's see. Can we also get a second? Drake Batherson for Robertson's rights in a second. No deal. I'll do it 1 for 1. Alright, that's fine. That was the plan with Batherson anyways. The next thing that needs to happen, we need a center. Badly. Desperately. Oh, wait a minute before I go. Henser grew Lou Elite Potential. Beautiful. Now I'm gonna go. Okay. Trying to get Roger McQueen here for our second line center spot. For a first, a second, and a third. Done deal. We're going to get a second round pick in exchange for Strybeck. We're also going to trade Kelly Klang to the Carolina... I was about to say the Carolina Hurricanes. The Calgary Flames. For a 5th. The reason I did that is because Tupis is ready. I guess we just go on with the draft then. We got the stuff that we needed. Via trades. There's no way this guy is elite, right? Okay. I'm not too sure. It's gonna be a low top 6. I'm not even gonna bother. We'll do the goalie though. That's kind of mid though. How many seconds do we have? Goodness gracious. Where's 2? I saw 2. Yeah, I want to get 2. Eric 2. Gosh dang it, why aren't you elite? Yeah, definitely not. Potential 2 years out. Just another medium top 6. Oh, wow. Aiden Rishi. 67 overall. Is he 18? What a pick. We got 2 elites. This draft is going phenomenal. My word. Outside of the goalie picks. The goalie picks were pretty bad. 163. Yeah, we can wait. Guess we should just take chances on others. Another goalie? Bro, none of these goalies are elite. Let's take this guy now, the gem. Low elite. If this guy is actually a medium elite, I'm gonna lose it. Okay. I'm liking the draft though. This has been a very unexpected draft, to be honest. Guess we can... Let's go after the lefty. Oh, he's a low elite! Huh, I'll take that. It said it was medium elite, I'll take the low elite. Let's just draft these guys. The other guy isn't gonna be here though. Take this guy. If he's elite, that would be hilarious. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. You know what? That was a pretty decent draft. Hey, we knocked down his price, so. Jason Robertson. 14.4 for 8. Pen to paper. We need that Jason Robertson pen to paper. You will be a Buffalo Sabre. We'll release Sagan. Dumoulin we only got because we were forced to. McBain. Bro, he signed for like 4 mil in real life. Isn't that nuts? Still can't believe that. Bro got that bag. Bro got that bag. In this universe, won't that make Robertson the highest paid player in the NHL now? Pretty sure it will. Rathbone, yeah. I only re-signed him because I was forced to because Buffalo did in real life. What, Robos? If you're talking about Robo, 14.4 times 8. That's if he says yes, because he probably is going to reject it. Well, he wanted 16 and we got him down to 14, so it's not too bad. Come on, Robo. Yeah, it depends if anyone else signs, though. Jason Robertson is a Buffalo Sabre for the next 8 years, baby. Let's go! Robo's here for 8 years. We still have 10 million cap space, too. Now, who is the pending free agents? I don't know what else we really need. Give me a second. I'm gonna go look at the team and stuff. Go full NMC. He accepted instantly, too. Okay, guys, I am now done fixing the lineups and trades and everything like that. But this team is looking nutty for next year. Jason flippin' Robertson, who's making 14.4, with Tage Thompson and Zachary Benson, whose deal is looking better each season. Tage is going to get paid soon, too. Yuri Kulich with Roger McQueen, who, if you can't see, he is wearing number 95. And he's playing with Matt Coronado. Josh Dolan with Ryan McLeod and Patty Kane, who is probably his last year here. Nick Robertson with Noah Oslin and Consta Helenius. Power Darlene Frahor with Byram Philman and Hensler. And Devin Levi, the elite starting goaltender, with Topus Lentonen. Well, that's going to be all for today's episode. We'll see you on the next one. This is your boy Peaceful. Peace out, boys.
Pages.